Hello, so Uncle Ray Dean again, talking about subjects around the world and in Texas. I'm still going to talk about a little addiction, drug addiction. I've been on a roll and I just haven't stopped yet because it sounds like good, my payback to society kind of thing. I talk to people all the time about, why you still drink, why you still get high, because I really want to know uh, why. They tell me that I don't know. See, some of the people that's getting high now don't remember me getting high. I've been clean for 35 years only by the grace of God. So most of the people that's using now don't know that I was worse off than them, probably worse than them. What I want to talk about today is jails, institution, or death. The program, 12-step program, talks about it all the time. Narcotics Anonymous, jails, institutions, or death. And we all, if you're a real dope fiend, or a recovering addict, or a drug addict, or active social user, whatever you want to call yourself, you're going to end up in jail. Keep going to jail, you're going to end up in institution. And you keep getting high, you're going to find death. Let me explain this death thing. It's not really a physical in the ground death. It's a walking dead man death. Because if you're not doing anything but walking around trying to get high every day and looking for every hustle you can get just to get high, and that's all you're focused on, you're dead, man. You don't participate in nothing. Sometimes you forget to eat. And they say, nah, I always eat, and that's not true. Cause as long as there's dope there, you're not going to eat, man. I've seen that. Dope takes first choice in everything. I don't care what kind it is. Marijuana, which is not dope these days, it's medical use. Crack, meth, oxy, hydros. It takes the first. You give it all your allegiance. You pledge allegiance to your drugs, the United Snakes of America. I could be wrong. You might not did dope like I did dope. You might be handling it a little better than I was handling. That's what one youngster said. Old school, you just didn't know what you were doing, old school. It didn't change now. That's what he told me. I just looked at it. One thing about this addiction, it's got the same effects on everybody. You don't act like them, but you have the same effects. Exactly the same effects. So jails, institutions, and death. Are you ready for it? My youngest daughter is in jail now. Just got out of prison in February and went to jail in July. I told her, you got a girlfriend in there or something? Talking about old warrants. That's because in your addiction, you ain't gonna check on no warrant, and you're not gonna report to no probation officer. You're not gonna do none of this in your addiction. And then if you try to get clean, all this shit will pile right back on you. First time police stop you, going to jail. That's why a lot of people don't get driving license, because they scared they got warrants. This is the world we live in. I've been to jails. I went to an institution, correctional institution. And man, for a point in my life, I was physical dead because I wasn't praying to no God. I wasn't respecting no one. I was all about me, 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 me. So I know the deal, man. When I tell people this, they like weird out. You didn't took it too far. It's not that deep. Yes, it is. Because every time you get high, a piece of your soul is leaving you. A piece of your morals are leaving you. So I know some has no morals at all. I can say that because I've seen people have sex with dogs and people that had multi-sex with one girl and 12 guys. I've seen this. No morals. They leave you. I don't know if this helps you, because this I just tried to grab you by your neck and choke you a little bit. You know, I've been trying to polite with it, and every time I was polite to a drug addict, they listen. But if you talk crazy to them, they kind of listen. But then they don't mess with you no more because, you know, either they mad at you or they think you mad at them. I just wanted to put this point on you, jails, institution, and death. If you keep using, that's where you'll end up. Hit like and subscribe. You don't have to subscribe, just hit like. Give me a comment. Let me know if I'm making any sense to you. Sometimes you got to put the twerking videos down and the jamming videos down and get you some knowledge on how to come back to reality. Have a good day.